Yeah, hello. My name is Petr Papánek. Here I'm voicing Roderick.
Hi, I'm Charlie Weimer. I'm voicing Lieutenant Fluxton, and I'm looking forward to hearing how this is going to go out.
And then I'm EJ. I'm the writer, director, and producer. This is Kristel. She's one of our voice actresses. She voices Dr. Kara, and she's also on our writing team. So she's been very involved in the script and in various forms of production. And so I was like, okay, I need you to do the end credits. The instrumental version first, and then I'll play the one with the lyrics.
Okay, sure. Wow. I find this yeah, I think that this impression that I get from this piece is it's like mysterious and it's like an introduction to something interesting, like something mysterious. Yeah, mysterious and like you just want to find out, what is this? So it's like going into a mystical forest and then
Oh,
discovering something. Yeah, I because of the synth that is used in the song. Yeah, this the synth sound that was used in the song. It was like fading in, fading out. So it's like, oh, something mysterious is going on. It's not something scary, but it's something, oh, maybe a pixie or something just flew
very
by.
suspenseful.
Yeah, the suspense. And then when the bass came in, it's like, oh, yeah, it's probably something serious, but not scary, not harmful. It's just like it's just bringing you into the music. So yeah, that's my general comment for the instrumental.
Very meditative. I think it's soothing in a way, but also at the same time, it kind of feels like you could do one of those kind of, anime openings or something where, people are just looking off in a field or something as the wind is passing by,
Mm.
as you've got credits coming up. I
To
like
me,
it.
oh yeah, sorry, go ahead.
No, no, that was it. That was
Uh, to me, that definitely felt weirdly comforting and also like a bit somber. Like I could definitely use this. I could definitely see this being used in in a weird moment of contentment for a character,
Mhm.
or some sort of moment where they're just at their absolute worst.
Mm. What are you anticipating the lyrics to be? Or do you have any expectations?
Not really. I mean, that what I like about that song is that it it's like a oh it's like an ink blot test. You can see what you want to see out of that. It sets a stage, but you can take that in whatever direction you kind of feel at the
Yeah.
moment.
Yeah, it can convey a lot just without the lyrics, actually.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So are you excited to hear the lyrics?
Yeah, sure. I am. Yeah, bring it.
I'm standing at a new beginning, not knowing what lies ahead, and the burning stars, they're calling. I know there's no more turning back. Beneath the shifting cosmos, I'm floating in a fragile. So come and take a step with me. Together we'll chase the unknown, through galaxies beyond, an adventure of our own. Beneath the shifting cosmos, we're floating in a fragile path, a fragile path, a fragile path.
I like how with the lyrics, it makes more sense why the instruments are arranged the way it is. So, because it says fragile path, so I can understand why the way the guitar is being strummed in a different register, in the higher register in this case, and it sounds very crisp. At the same time, it reflects the fragility of the song that's being presented. So, and also the synth, it's played in a higher register, and that quite a few instruments and the voice, the vocals, that are also on the higher register, the harmonies. It does reflect on something uh, like uh, like what the lyrics suggest, that is, we are on a fragile path, like you're on this journey. It's very fragile, and yeah, I think the synth fading in and out, it makes a lot of sense because it's not something that's very firm and constant. The only firm and constant music going on in the background is probably the bass, if I'm not mistaken, the kick drum. I think that's a kick. Yeah. Really wonderful song.
Voice makes this sound even more ethereal, and it's definitely otherworldly, which makes sense because it's in space.
I was about to say that. It gives it a really kind of, I don't know if that's the right word, like timeless, like okay, this is something this seems like in the world of these characters, this seems like that this could totally be a song that's just kind of been sung around for generations that just kind of keeps going with them.
It is an introduction of something's happening, that like we want to know what's happening that caused the end of the empire. So yeah, this is a nice way to sort of like bring the audience in a way that's like even though it's the ending credit, but I'm very sure like because Kristel's voice is very, at least for me, it sticks in my head.
Yeah, this feels like the calm before the storm when you
Hmm.
put it in that context.
Absolutely.
Is there a particular lyric that stands out?
I really like the part where not sure if this was the exact words used, where it starts with the step with me,
Mm.
which was around 1 minute mark, I think. Yeah.
Come and take a step with me. Together we'll chase.
That one?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I-
I like the fragile path being part of the refrain too, because again, it reinforces that notion of this is the beginning, and we're not sure where this is going to go.
Yep.
So come and take a step with me. Together we'll chase the unknown, through galaxies beyond, an adventure of our own. Beneath the shifting cosmos, we're floating in a fragile path, a fragile path, a fragile path.
Overall, I think it's very nice, very sweet tune, and yeah, I think the vocals is it's like itself is really beautiful. I like how the voice started off, yeah, and then like the echo, reverb really does give that kind of thin, shifty kind of effect, yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, overall, really really nice, really nice. So
Really sticks with you afterwards too. It's
Yeah, this feels again like with the last one by Abi Lee, this feels pretty powerful, just in a different kind of sense. This one feels a lot more, yeah, like Charles said, it's kind of ethereal and comforting and somber at the same time. You have a lot more eloquent way of putting this together than me.
it's really gripping. It's really, yeah,
Well,
stays with you.
to be fair, Petter, English is what, your second or third language?
Yeah, second.
Second. Okay. So, I mean, I just think Charles has more vocabulary easily at his disposal.
Well, Petr has more vocabulary at his disposal. It's just that I don't understand half of them.
It's very nice, thank you. But no.
If you were to describe this to a Czech friend, 'cause you're Czech, right?
Yes, correct.
Okay. Do you mind saying a couple of words in Czech describing this song that can then go with this? So if we have a Czech audience,
Okay.
or does that feel too weird
Okay.
for you?
Okay, so a couple of Czech words. You want me to say it in Czech, you mean?
Yeah, in Czech,
Okay.
how would you describe this? And then can you interpret that?
Uh, takhle si představuju, že tohle si představuju, že tohle byla ta písnička, co by lidé hráli, když viděli, jak komouši jdou do naší země po druhé světové. That's my that's my sentence.
And in English, what did that mean?
So that means this is the song that I imagine playing when uh right before the communists invaded our country after World War II.
Oh, wow. Thank you for that.
Yeah, it's much better now, but that was not a good time.
Yeah. Um, um, oh man, I could go off. I want to ask history questions now, but that'll take us way off topic.
end credit, okay, end credit of Shifting Cosmos.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine it playing on the end credits. Like, oh, okay, yeah,